The Pentagon has confirmed that Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok was used to guide 2,000 munitions against targets in Iran, and the admission came in the most unexpected place: a Clean Air Act lawsuit. Welcome to Celestial Ledger. Today we're covering a story that fundamentally changes how we understand the role of AI in modern warfare. Here's what we know. The Pentagon's chief digital and AI officer filed a sworn declaration confirming that a government version of Grok, called Grok Gov, was wired into the Maven Smart System and guided over 2,000 munitions against distinct targets over 96 hours in the Iran theater of operations. The numbers are staggering. In 96 hours, the Maven Smart System directed 2,005 munitions against 2,005 distinct targets. Each round had its own designated target. This wasn't area bombing, it was precision AI-guided warfare at an unprecedented scale. Project Maven began back in 2017 as a Google partnership for analyzing drone footage. After employee protests forced Google out, the Pentagon rebuilt it internally. Today, Maven is the backbone of US military AI targeting, and Grok is its newest component. Grok Gov isn't the consumer chatbot you can chat with on X. It's a modified military version operating at classification levels above top secret, wired directly into Maven's target selection pipeline. The Pentagon's own AI chief says it accelerates targeting decisions. This story involves four key players: Elon Musk's xAI, whose Grok model powers the system, the NAACP, which filed the environmental lawsuit that accidentally revealed all this, the Pentagon's chief digital and AI office, and the Department of Justice arguing that disrupting xAI would threaten national security. The revelation came via a Clean Air Act lawsuit filed by the NAACP against xAI over pollution from its Mississippi data center. The Pentagon intervened, filing a declaration that accidentally confirmed Grok Gov's role in active military targeting. The DOJ argued shutting down xAI would cripple military operations. The civilian dimension is sobering. Over 2,100 reported civilian deaths in Iran operations between 2024 and 2026. The military claims 85% of all US strikes in theater are now AI-targeted, and that AI improves accuracy to 97%. Critics argue the numbers don't tell the full story. This raises profound ethical questions. Can a chatbot architecture originally designed for casual conversation be trusted with life-and-death targeting decisions? There is no public audit of Grok Gov's accuracy. Civilian harm tracking is opaque. And international AI warfare principles remain non-binding. This isn't an isolated event. Just days before the Grok revelation, Anthropic was forced to disable access to its Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models under a US government export control directive. It's the first time a US order has yanked an already shipping AI model from the market. Together, these stories confirm AI has officially become a national security asset. The pattern is clear. In 2024, the US restricted GPU exports to China. In 2025, weight caps on open-source models appeared. Now in 2026, we're seeing active bans on already deployed frontier models. AI sovereignty has become a military imperative. Meanwhile, consumer sentiment toward AI has never been worse. 60% of US consumers actively avoid brands that use AI in their messaging. Only 16% expect AI to have a positive societal impact. The disconnect between public trust and military deployment is staggering. The contradictions are stark. Base 10 is raising $1.5 billion. Elastic just bought deductive AI for $85 million. Yet 60% of consumers avoid AI branding and 84% expect no positive impact. The industry is booming while public trust is cratering. And in another major shift, Meta is reportedly closing Llama, its open-source flagship with 650 million downloads, in favor of proprietary models. Combined with the Anthropic export ban, the open-weights ecosystem, which grew on the promise of accessible frontier AI, is now under sustained attack from all sides. Let's put this in perspective. Llama had 650 million downloads, and now it's closing. 3 frontier models have been export banned in 2026 alone. Only about a dozen open-weight models below 70 billion parameters remain freely accessible. The era of open frontier AI is ending. Looking ahead, AI will increasingly be regulated like nuclear technology. Export controls are fast becoming the primary governance tool. Military AI integration will accelerate both publicly, as we've seen today, and covertly in ways we may never know. Public trust and democratic oversight have a lot of catching up to do. The bottom line is stark: AI has crossed the Rubicon. The chatbot to missile pipeline isn't theoretical anymore. Export bans won't slow military adoption. The only remaining question is who sets the rules, and whether democratic oversight can catch up before the technology outruns every safeguard. That's our briefing for June 20th, 2026. Subscribe to Celestial Ledger for daily AI intelligence. We track the stories that matter, from the battlefield to the boardroom. See you tomorrow.